Hey guys, a very warm welcome and a very good afternoon to all of you. Hope you guys are doing well. Right, in my previous sessions, I have talked about so many things, and right now I'm going to talk about how to describe your career gap. If you have any career gap in your resume, how to describe it to the recruiters. Okay, so and how to explain career gaps in an interview session. So right now I'm going to talk about that in step by step. I'm going to describe it. Okay, guys. So let's get started. While getting back to work after a career break prevents several struggles. Okay, there is a lot you can do to help ease the transition and explain it to hiring managers. Keep in mind that while some interviewers will be understanding of your situation, others may feel reluctant to hire you. Knowing how to prepare for your return to the work force, okay, can help you feel more confident and help you find greater success. So in my session today, I'm going to explain how you should address a career break with hiring managers and list several tips to getting back to work after a break. So right now I'm going to talk about this guys. So how should you explain a career break? Okay, whether you explain a career break in your cover letter or during an interview, provide an honest answer. What you say depends on your particular reason for taking a break. For example, while some people leave the workforce to be a caretaker, okay, so other may have been laid off, fired, or took time to focus on themselves. While you don't have to give personal details, okay, make sure to address the reason for your break and how you continue to develop personality or professionally. Okay, so this shows interviewer that you stayed engaged or up to date on your industry despite the lack of formal employment. So, tips for getting back to work after a break. If you are ready to re-enter the workforce after a break, it's important to plan. Make sure to spend time focusing on what you want out of your future. Okay, future career and what you learned during your career break. Use these uh, the tips to help you get back to work after a break. The first one is determine what you want out of a job. Spend time considering what you want out your future in your future career. Determine what type of job you find both fulfilling and gratifying. Also consider whether or not you want to role similar to the one you had before you took a career break, or whether you want to try something different. It's also important to consider why you want to rejoin the workforce. Okay, while considering you want out of your future job, make sure to also consider your needs. For example, you may have a salary range you are looking for or a particular type of schedule you want to, and make a list of both your needs and wants when it comes to a future job to help you decide on your future employment. Okay, reflect on your career break or a sabbatical. Okay, so consider what you did during your career break. If you learned networthy skills, had a side job, volunteered, or took classes, you can use these details to your advantage during future job interviews. Employers want to hire proactive individuals. Showing that you continue to develop your skills during your career break or a sabbatical highlights your motivation and commitment to your career. So, familiarize yourself with current trends in your industry. If you plan on returning to the same industry, spend time researching companies, your industry, and the variety of job opportunities and salary ranges available. While this can help you find opportunities you are interested in, it may also lead you to another industry with greater opportunities. Also, you can attend conferences to help refamiliarize yourself uh, with your industry and to help you expand your network. The third one is network. Reconnect with your former colleges and former colleagues to let them know you are returning to work, while they can help you find future employment opportunities. They can also update you on the industry outlook and give you tips to help with your job search or the interview process. You can also reach out to your former clients, friends, and family members and the college friends. Let them know you are looking for a new position or employment opportunities. They may know of job openings or have the ability to connect you with someone else who can help you improve your skills. Before you re-enter the workforce, take the time to improve your existing skills while also learning new ones. If it's been a while since were professionally employed, consider the type of job you want to get and make sure you're up to date on the latest programs and software. Even if you're familiar with the program or software requirements, spend time refamiliarizing yourself with them to help your approach job interviews with confidence. Consider taking a class to help you improve your skills, whether you choose in-person course or an online setting. You can include your class involvement on your resume. Other ways to improve your skills include listening to relevant podcasts, reading through old textbooks, subscribing newsletters, and attending conferences. So, guys, update your resume. Okay, so if it's been a while since you applied for a job, spend time updating your resume and cover letter. Consider the format of your resume and the particular jobs you are interested in. Make sure to create a resume that fits the job you're applying for. For example, if you're applying for a business position, a simple black and white resume should will be sufficient. If you're applying for an artistic position, you may want to highlight your creativity in both your resume format and color choices. Okay, so practice interviewing. Spend time practicing for your upcoming interviews. Have a family member or a friend hold a mock interview with you so that they can access your strengths and weaknesses throughout the interview process. Consider your answers to common and industry specific interview questions and know how you want to address your employment gap on your resume. Briefly explain your career break. If you have been out of the workforce for a while, you will probably have to explain your career break or a sabbatical in your cover letter or during the interview process. Make sure to provide a clear but concise explanation. For example, you can tell them you were caring for a sick family member or that you spend time traveling and working on your language skills. Okay, whatever your reason, make sure to keep it brief and return the conversation to your experience. Last but not the least, be confident. Whether you have been away from the workforce for a few months or for over a year, remain confident in your abilities throughout your job search and your conversation with interviews. Make sure to show your value to hiring managers and highlight what you can do for them as a company. So guys, don't be stressed if you have any career gap, because it's very much needed to understand that we all have that skill set, but sometimes due to some consequences, due to some reasons, sometimes we don't portray them proper way, and sometimes the situations make us that think that we need to back out from our career. So if you have any kind of any career gap, don't take it in very serious way. Yes, what you can do, you can prove yourself one more time, you can start one more time. If you have done something like that and you are right now you're in your hope, so guys, don't waste time. The first thing, and be a confident person, because the confidence is the only key of success. And a successful person, he or she need to be very much good in his skill set, and be very uh, much confident about yourself. And whatever reason you have for your career gap, that matters. If you are not up to date with the current scenario of the work profile, whatever work profile you are working in, if you are updated in your part and you have that confidence that you can prove yourself, then the career gap doesn't matter. Okay, so kindly prepare yourself as per your knowledge. Be a professional person, prove yourself. If you have any career gap, any kind of any thing, you can communicate with us in PCS Global. We are providing the trainings, we are giving that proper information about courses and how to make your career better. We are providing the master classes of our webinar sessions are going on every Saturday. You can join the webinar sessions also. All details are given in the description box. You can check that. Okay, and kindly do enroll and start gaining the proper knowledge. And if you have any career gap, kindly omit it by doing something that can help you guys. So if you find my sessions are good and that is informative for you, kindly do comment. And with whatever questions you have, you need to ask, you need to know the answers, kindly communicate with me. Okay, so this is for now guys. Kindly subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon and comment below.